Next student, hope you all are good. So today we are going to start our next topic, sexual reproduction in plants. So first of all, flower. Flower is a sexual reproductive structure and also it produces egg and sperm and fertilization takes place inside the flower. So flower has four parts as you already know. Uh, Calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. So calyx forms the sepal, corolla forms the petal, androecium is called stamen, and gynoecium. This is called pistil. So, students, stamen, this is the male part of the flower, and pistil is the female reproductive organ. So, pistil or stamen. These both organs are responsible for the reproduction in plants. So, stamen bears a long and slender stalk. This is called filament, at the tip of which lies a pollen bear structure. This is called anther. And gynoecium, this is also called pistil, is the female part of the flower. It may consist of one or more carpels, and each consisting of an ovary, style, and stigma. And ovary bears ovules. Ovules means egg cells. So an ovule is rounded structure that contains the female gamete or egg cell. And at one end of the ovule is an opening. This is called micropyle. So next topic is pollination. So before this topic, so we will discuss about unisexual and bisexual flower. So students, uh, some flowers which do not have pistil while some do not have stamens. So such flower are known as unisexual. Only one part is present in that type of flower. And the flower which have both pistil and stamen, and this is called bisexual flower. So our next topic is pollination. So what is pollination? As you know that pollen grains releases through anther, right? So the transfer of mature pollen grains from anther to the stigma. This process is called pollination. And this occur through wind, insects and birds and other animals. So one part of the flower, this is insect pollination. And this is also called entomophily. So in this pollination, one part of the flower called anther makes pollen, and then one insect, any insect, take that pollen grains from anther and it transfer these pollen grains to the other flower part, and this is called insect pollination. So these are some endangered pollinators: bees, butterflies, moths, wasps, bombilid. So these are examples of pollinators. Next is when pollen grains land on the stigma, it germinates and the pollen tube grows down through the style to an ovule. So students, this whole phenomena you already known about this in the previous class. Next is fertilization. When pollen grains transfer from anther to stigma, after that fertilization occur. So what is fertilization? In this phenomena, male and female gamete fuses and form a cell, and this cell is called zygote. So this process is called fertilization. Next one is self pollination, cross pollination. So the students, there are two types of pollination, self and cross. In self pollination, it occurs in the same flower, and cross pollination occur in the different flowers from variation.